What's up, everybody? Peter McKinnon here, and today we're talking about why you need to be printing your shots. There's so many reasons why. We're going to get into them now, so let's roll that intro. You guys remember the dark room? A little red light in there, super cool. Felt like you were a Navy SEAL on a mission, coming up through anyway. All the chemicals that smelled so good. You'd put the paper in, watch it expose, hang it up to dry. You were in control of the future of your own photos. It was like the second half of photography. The first half was going out there and shooting it and, buying the film and putting it in your camera and doing your thing. And the second half was coming back and making that image come to life. And I feel like over the years, obviously that's shifted now that we're in the digital realm of things, and it's just fire off 1,000 and you boom, Wi-Fi them to your computer and boop, Lightroom that shiz up and then boom, airdrop to the IG, and we're double tapping all day long. That process is gone are the days. It's 2017, folks. However, that to me, that sucks. That's unfortunate. Where I love Instagram and I love digital and I love where everything's gone. Some of you watching may even be like, I've never even stepped foot in the dark room. I've just heard about it before. It looks cool, but they don't even do it at my school anymore or college. Maybe if you go for photography, you might have experienced that kind of thing. But it just kind of makes me, it kind of got me thinking this weekend. I thought to myself, people don't print their work enough, and there are so many benefits that come from printing your stuff out. So let's run through a few of those benefits. Benefit number one, understanding. Just by printing your shots, you understand your photography so much better. You're gonna see things that you would never have seen if your photos weren't printed. It looks completely different when you see a print in person that you're holding in your hands versus that same photo backlit on a 5K monitor with LEDs behind it, making it look nice and bright. Totally different. You might be like, wow, I actually severely underexposed this. Or, if I was to actually sell this to someone, those blacks need to come way up. That I can't even see the foreground that I could very easily see on my computer. I don't even, super interesting stuff. So understanding your own work is beneficial. You guys know that, we've talked about that. That understanding shows you where your camera might lack or maybe where your camera excels. You might get that print back and say, this is exactly everything I need it to be. This is perfect. I love the way these look online. I love the way they look when I post them on Instagram. I've printed 13 by 19, 17 by 22, 4 by 6. I've printed all these different versions. They look just as good. I'm just as happy. Yes. Or it might be the latter. You might be like, yeah, this stuff looks good on Instagram. Horrible print. All the points of detail in that photo that I thought were really, really good ended up being super muddy and just not in focus as much as I thought they were. And that also comes down to the printer you're using, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. The second point I kind of want to bring up is it's printing your shots, darkroom, whatever. It's kind of like the second half of photography. You used to go out, shoot, come back, and then process your images in the darkroom, and then you would frame them or give them away or sell them or whatever. But that has been replaced now, like I said, with digital, where we don't really come back to the darkroom now. That darkroom is now Adobe Lightroom, and then we just upload our shots to social media and we carry on. But half the fun, a lot of the satisfaction that comes with photography, and you guys know you're out there shooting a landscape, it's nice and calm and soothing and therapeutic, or sometimes it's hectic, but you get a rush depending what you're shooting, and you come back and you're just like, what a great time. There's a whole other half to that comes with printing your own work that's like as equally as fun and satisfying as the whole first part of shooting. And you don't get that when you don't print your stuff. Being able to pick the paper that you want, or the matte or glossy or different thicknesses of paper, and maybe pick a frame that suits the shot the best, that matches the colors of the tones in your photo, and then printing out a couple samples and getting a small version and a huge version, and being able to see that print come to life into something physical that you can hold and then put into a frame and sell to someone or give away or hang in your own office for inspiration or hang in someone else's office so they can be inspired. That's a whole second side to photography that we miss out on if we're not printing our own shots. Now the argument is, do we print our shots at home or do we print them somewhere else? I mean, there's a whole slew of websites that you can go to. You can just do a quick Google where to print my photos. You're gonna find tons of results. And those labs do a great job. You can send your stuff out, pick what size you want, they'll ship it back to you. The turnaround time on that stuff's pretty good. So if you can't afford or you don't have any interest in actually doing your own home printing, those options are still there. And I recommend you try those options out because it's still the same. All those principles, all these ideas still apply to taking those photos out of the package once it arrives in the mail and seeing your own physical work as something tangible instead of just a file that can be deleted that people are just double tapping on their iPhones or Androids or whatever these days. Just picture this, like you go out, you take a photo that you love, that you're super proud of, you come back, you edit it in Lightroom, it looks phenomenal, you just love it. It ends there for the most part. You put it up on Instagram, you're done. You store it away on your hard drive in the cloud, wherever, you're done, you move on. 2 months down the line, you haven't looked at that photo for weeks and weeks and weeks. It hasn't benefited anybody, it hasn't benefited you. Everyone has liked it, it's come and gone on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, whatever. It's essentially a part of your digital past now. But instead of doing that, imagine you also uploaded it, but now you've printed it out. You've taken that extra time to find the right paper, find the right inks, find the right printer, or find the right lab. You get it back or you home print it, you're holding it in your hands now. You sign it, you number it, you put it in that frame, you wrap it up and give it to someone else. It's incredible. Not only is it incredible that other people now have your artwork hanging in their home, but having other people's artwork hang in your home. Why not hang your own artwork in your home? So many people just go to IKEA and buy whatever photos that they've decided to sell and print onto canvas. I see so many people when I'm at IKEA flipping through the canvases. Oh, look, another picture of New York that's all black and white, and the cabs are yellow. They're the only colorful thing in the photo, I love it, and they buy that print. If we're buying prints, and I say we as like a collective of people, if we are buying prints from IKEA to hang in our homes, why not hang your own artwork that you're proud of, that you went out into the world to shoot and create? Why not? It has become a digital world, but we still have the ability to create physical and tangible goods from our digital art. And the main point of this video is that I urge you to try it. Even if it's a printer that you already own, if it's a printer that you want to buy, if it's a lab that you're gonna send your stuff to, I urge you to try it out because it really helps not only round you out as a better photographer, it just helps you understand photography better and yourself better. And it's just part of the process that's a little bit lost these days. I really think that you guys would have a great time trying it out and exploring that side of photography that not many people do anymore. This weighs 80 pounds. I did this the wrong way. I should have left this on the floor, lifted it onto the desk. Oh my goodness. I need a break. Need a break. It's a big printer. It's a very big printer. Look at the amount of ink cartridges that go in here. And in the spirit of practicing what I preach and kind of connecting with, what I used to do in photography, I'm actually gonna give away a print in this episode. I'm gonna set up this printer that I just got that I'm super pumped about. It prints beautiful, huge, large scale format prints. I'm gonna print one on video with you guys. I'm gonna sign and number it. I'm gonna give that print away. So all you gotta do, just comment below why you want it and where you would hang it. And then I'm just gonna pick someone in the next episode. I will let you know. I'm gonna roll that up, stick it in a tube. I'm gonna throw it into the air and an eagle is gonna swoop down and grab it with its talons and it's gonna fly. I got a little carried away there. What I meant to say is I'm going to mail it to you and you can have a little original one-of-one print that I'm gonna do for you guys. So just my way of saying thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. The community that we have built here in the amount of time that we've built it is something that I am just incredibly proud of and grateful for, each and every one of you. And I think that we can continue inspiring each other. I read the comments and coming up with ways to just be better photographers, better artists, better storytellers, and just enjoy this whole process and this whole art form that is, the visual medium of photography that we all love so much. I said that with like way too many words. I could have just said photography that we all love so much. Also, I wanted to say, I'm gonna start doing print drops every now and then. I'm gonna print some of my favorite photos because it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and in making this video, I had so much fun and it really brought back a sense of nostalgia and urgency to print my work because I want it to be out there. So maybe I'll take 5 of my favorite photos, print 3 each of them, sign and number them. The link will be below. I'm gonna try and get that rolling out soon, and I'll try to keep it updated as much as I can. Okay guys, so that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I mean, I had a lot of fun making it. It brought back a lot of good memories, and it's some stuff that I really think needs to be taken into account, and I 100% believe you guys will enjoy the process of printing your own stuff. Okay, so Comment below. I want to send this print off to somebody. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up button. Smash it if you so desire. Subscribe if you aren't already. And I will see you guys in the next episode.